to everybody.
Yeah, agenda item number 17 is the official closing of this session. So I think we have come to the last item of our agenda. I need to give the floor to Tanya, our dear FICSA President. So please, Tanya, you have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Vice Chair, and thank you so much for stepping in at last minute. I'll try to be as quick as possible. First of all, I want to thank David Barrett, who unfortunately has left us already. It was an enormous pleasure for all of us to work with David again, and I hope we see him again soon. I'd like to thank Mary Stewart for taking on the very thankless task of being rapporteur. She does so with such good humour and professionalism, and we very much appreciate it. So thank you, and a little round of applause for Mary Stewart. I think she's doing an amazing job behind the scenes for us all. I'd like to thank you all as participants, those of you who are left, for your very active participation over the past 3 days. I very much appreciate that it's not always easy to participate in the virtual meetings. I think you've all shown great flexibility, and thank you for adapting so readily to our newest way of working. For me, the work of the Standing Committee is the key to a successful council. And this year in particular, the chairs and vice chairs have gone above and beyond in preparing us for the virtual sessions and in preparing the reports. I'd like to thank you all for your extra hours. And I know that's probably on top of an already overburdened workload. I hope we can refine the virtual sessions for next year, and we look forward to building on this way of working. And thank you again for your great contribution, chairs and vice chairs. I said it yesterday during the presentation of the ExCom report, and I've mentioned it many times over the last few days, but I think it's worth saying again. I've been blessed to work with a great ExCom and regional reps. This year we'll use 2 long-serving ExCom members, Brett and Imed, as they take a break from the ExCom. Imed has been an invaluable support to me during the meetings of the ICSC, the Pension Board, as well as being very generous with his time in sharing his experience and knowledge of protocol and networks within the UN system. I know that we can continue to count on his support, and I will not be deleting his number from my contacts anytime soon. So you can't escape me, Imed, but thank you to Imed. Unfortunately, Brett couldn't join us at this year's council. Brett has been a constant over much of the time I've been part of the FICSA family. His wisdom, his knowledge has inspired and supported all of us for many years. He served as Information Officer, General Secretary and President. He's earned our respect and our appreciation, and no words will be enough to thank him for his contribution. I hope to continue to count on him as a valued friend and a colleague in the years to come. So in his absence, we thank Brett, and I hope that we'll get that message to him on all your behalf. Pilar and Vero will remain for another year in the ExCom, for which I am eternally grateful. For me, they both represent the backbone of the FICSA membership, dedicated, professional and hugely competent. I'm pleased to count both as friends, and I very much look forward to continuing to working with them over the next 12 months. Of course, thank you to Vero and Pilar. Of course, none of our work would go very far without the unparalleled support in the Secretariat from Irwin and Mary Paul. We've said it a million times, we'll say it again, we'll continue to say it to both of them. They're just brilliant. Who but Irwin could have managed yesterday's election from his home in Kuala Lumpur with such calmness and professionalism? Didn't bat an eyelid. I'm sure he was panicked inside, but he was just brilliant. And only Mary Paul could have backed him up so calmly. She just gets on with it. She does the job, and it's invisible to most of you, but please rest assured they work incredibly well, incredibly hard, and they're very dedicated to the FICSA membership. So thank you to both of them, and we will not be able to say thank you enough for both of them. Of course, we're all excited to welcome the new elected ExCom and the regional reps as chosen by you this year. I've known Mino for many years. He's been one of the many positive constants during my time in FICSA. I'm confident that you've chosen the best new General Secretary. He's genuine, professional, and a very decent person who's represented his staff association at FICSA very well over the past years, and I have no doubt that he will do the same for FICSA members in the 2 years to come. Thank you, Mino, and welcome to the group. Tracy and Lena are newer to the FICSA family, but they've already shown their vast competence, their enthusiasm and their dedication to staff representation in the short time that they've been with us. It's an added advantage from my perspective to have their perspective of relatively newer members on the ExCom, and I look forward to working with them and learning from them in the next 12 months. So welcome to those two as well. Of course, Juan and Rajesh have been re-elected at the roles of regional reps for Europe and Asia. Again, FICSA membership, you have chosen well. And again, I thank them for their work over the past year and look forward to continuing to work with them. It's unfortunate that we're going to lose the fabulous Evelyn this year. She is going to leave, for those of you who don't know, will leave WHO to start a new life. Evelyn has been incredibly competent, an enthusiastic colleague and a good friend for many years, and it should be a big loss to our team. As Pilar mentioned yesterday, her organisational skills are next to none, and I don't think that we could have had a better General Secretary at the helm while the Secretariat has been overhauled the last couple of years. I know she is more than willing to assist me over the next few months as we transition from one General Secretary to another. I'm just sorry that we can't have a proper party to celebrate and thank her for her contribution, but we will do it soon, next time, comme il faut, as soon as COVID allows, and we wish her all the best in her next big adventure and hope that we can persuade her to keep working with us in some form or other when she can. So a massive round of applause for Evelyn, and thank you from the bottom of our heart. And I didn't cry this time. I'm very impressed. I didn't cry. That's really good.
No, I'm starting to cry.
So I hope to see you all at the very latest in Vienna next year, if not before. I hope we get to see each other before then. Thank you all very, very, very much, and please stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tanya. Really, yeah, well said. I don't think we have, so yeah, I think we're going to get all emotional, so let's